Sziasztok! Jade Empire, elvileg már a főküldetés a harmadik fejezet végén feltartunk. Nem tudunk felmenni.
Ah, I was told to expect a new recruit, and you fit the description. Well done braving the necropolis. A troublesome walk, but it weeds out the weak. I am the Watcher, and this is the fortress of the Lotus Assassins. It was built amid the graves of 1,000 generations, the tomb of the Emperor at its core. Come, I will show you to the Hall of Induction. If you have servants, they will be allowed to accompany you. But you are responsible for their actions. Formed from the defunct Order of the Lotus Assassins are an extension of the Emperor, as dictated by Death's Hand, and implemented by Grand Inquisitor Gian. Thanks to her direction, we are becoming the face of power in the Empire. The Imperial Army will soon be stationed only at taverns and fish markets. The great Golem army constructed here will spread across the Empire. Our masters will be all-powerful. You will assist if you survive. Weak recruits die quickly. Master Gang is one of our trainers. He will be your master as you seek to become an assassin. He is harsh, but his knowledge will be invaluable to you. You will find him at the opposite end of the Hall of Induction, near the entrance to the central chambers. Do not keep him waiting. Go to your teacher, Acolyte. Do not keep him waiting. The far end of the hall, at the entrance to the central chambers.
Find Master Gang. Once we are close enough to the heart of the Assassins, we can prove Death's Hand is behind this Golem army.
Találd meg az új mestert. Most már autós segédben motoszkod meg a mesternek. Egy szobában bejutni igen szerény rangon ilyenek kívánás lesz, de hercegnél nem hisz el a palotában, csak nem szerződnek szükséges információk az új és az erőkben az, hogy mit is akar, az úgy valódi rejtély. Fókuszoltál.
Kop awuka inir, o afawafi, ithaturo turo uk. Uk niknak ir kärlek no yok, wo knik fatayi.
With the rise of the golems, we acolytes have fewer opportunities to serve. You are unwelcome.
Uk niknak ir kärlek no yok, wo knik fatayi.
losing status to the Golem army and you want to take more attention away from us? I think you need to prove your worth.
Do you think yourself worthy of making such a demand? What proof are you worthy of?
Wuwuwir akithi kahirir honi afafatir? Utarawi ir, kupkitir sanir naur kurk wupan. Okiruk fir nir nikipra.
More blood to stain my hands. A badge of honor.
Legendary strike!
Wo ofno aknati nir sasi ir yawak orui.
So, there is no discouraging you. You have come to the heart of the Assassins, and you already have enemies. Are you certain you are ready for what you will learn here? I don't think the choice is yours anymore. This is my realm, where my demons hide. You will be forced to see them. You have shown little interest in my warnings, but now you will see. For all that he sees, he is blind if you know where the right shadows are. As for why I have come, I will decide that when I see how you react to this place. Go. Your new master is waiting. Secure a place near the heart of the Assassins, and you will be near your goal. Grand Inquisitor Xia is key.
Be careful of him. I never believed he was on our side.
Ide valaki is csípel.
You are falling behind, gang. Grand Inquisitor Xia is not happy, therefore I am not happy. If your work does not improve, I will have to stop taking credit for it. The latest battalion of golems stand idle because of you. If the production of the Jade Golem is delayed again, perhaps your soul will fuel our next attempt. I trust I have made myself clear.
Yes, Master Shin.
I thought so. Do not let anything delay you further. It would be a shame to once more remind Grand Inquisitor Xia
how incompetent you are. Yes, an absolute shame.
What do you want? So help me, if you're just some wandering slave, I'll have you butchered to color the clay golems. Wait, no. You are the one I was told to expect. A new recruit. As if I don't have enough trouble watching over the other fools in my care. You are no assassin yet, fool, despite what you may have achieved outside. Here we strip you down to nothing and rebuild you as we like. If you survive, then you will be an assassin. For now, you are a Lotus Acolyte, and your life expectancy is not long. Follow me down to the central chambers when you are ready to begin your indoctrination. Do not keep me waiting. A battalion of golems stand idle.
Keves gángot a lenti szobába. Most már autós segélyben mutatkoz. Egy gáng mostán.
Damn the heavens for the fools I lead. I am destined to suffer for their incompetence, and I have one man to blame for it. Shin. The old Scorpion had one of his followers shatter a spirit shard during training. There are ghosts everywhere. I've lost 8 slaves and 3 acolytes to them. You, New Blood, get over there and occupy those ghosts until I can get real Lotus assassins to clean them up. Golem production cannot be delayed by this.
He has no confidence in you. He does not know your worth.
Go on. It's your first sacrifice for your new life. I'm sure it will be glorious.
Győzd le a dühöngő szellemeket. Ennyi hely van meg, itt még is tudok elmenni. Csak itt a semmiért. Masszírozza hátul. Látjuk itt, hogy ezt a...
You live? And the ghosts are gone? Well, I did not expect this. It would seem that I have a competent acolyte for once. Interesting. Recruits are rarely of use before we strip them of their outside identities, but you beg a more interesting application. Could you be the one I have waited for? Your duties would normally include a period of deprivation in a cell until every hint of self and identity was stripped away. It is a draining, brutal awakening. I need a favored protege, someone willing to risk everything in my service. I will preserve your intellect, allow your inventive mind to remain, in exchange for 2 tasks. One is your duty anyway. The other is something to secure your future at the heart of the Assassins. Lotus acolytes are utterly expendable. You deserve better. You must operate the soul extractor, past the room where you fought the ghosts. In the coming weeks, you will help swell the ranks of the Empire's glorious Golem army. Golems are fueled by the souls of the dead. The recently dead, it turns out, make far more obedient and powerful golems, especially if brutally killed. We no longer mind the necropolis for souls that linger near their resting place. We butcher slaves instead, and extract their souls into spirit shards. Tonight we require a shard of exceptional quality for a Jade Golem that will control the latest battalion of golems. You will oversee this in the extraction chamber. You clearly deserve better than the short life of the regular acolyte. Your ability surprised me. Use it to surprise the others as well. Help me gain the power to help you. Kill Master Shin, my superior. You are perceptive. It is a tricky matter and therefore a good test for an otherwise expendable acolyte. Your kind die often in the machinations between masters.
We are tools to be cast aside, but if it gets us closer to our goal, we need to do as he says.
The politics of the Lotus Assassin Order are complicated. It's all right if murder is suspected, so long as it appears deserved because of incompetence. That is your task to figure out, Acolyte. This is a dangerous place. Find a way for him to have an accident that disgraces him. I, of course, must not be implicated. Talk to my acolytes at their stations, in the Golem Press Room and the Soul Extractor. These are dangerous machines. Find a sharp corner Shin can crack his temple on. Return to me when you have an idea for an appropriate accident. I don't care what it is, as long as there is a corpse for me to gloat over in the end. Remember your tasks, Acolyte. Create a spirit shard in the extraction chamber for the Jade Golem, and find a creative way to kill and disgrace Master Shin. You can also seek training from Acolyte Trainer Guan. I'm sure you are her superior, but she might have something of use to you.
Menj a lélek kivonó terembe. Magány most ezt is szeretnénk készítse a lélekszínünket a lélek kivonó terembe. Az új Jade Golem számára. Mindez csak úgy kell megtenni, hogy a Lotus ódikusok a Golemnek erősebbé tegyék. Még továbbra is az ellenségeid maradnak, akármit is teszel itt.
An acolyte of Gong's, So am I. Let's identify what training you need by sparring for a short time. Let's keep it non-lethal for now. I find you have enough enemies in this place. We acolytes are utterly expendable. Good. Remember, no killing blows. I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to practice those later.
I will never submit.
Well, you would appear to have more than a passing knowledge of combat. I could almost see some kind of flaw, but I was clearly outclassed.
Yes, you were. I knew this Acolyte was something special, but I didn't think my trainer would be made to look like a fool. You, New Blood, you will be the trainer now. When I am promoted, you will train all my Acolytes. You, assist her, if you can even do that.
It would seem that you have taken over my duties. I will still serve as an advisor, as Master Gong ordered. There are techniques I can share. In truth, I did not like being a trainer. Life for any of Master Gong's acolytes is rough and short, but especially so for trainers. Master Shin sees to that. My duties, your duties now, include training Master Shin's personal entourage. In the past, if a trainer was too good, Shin had that trainer killed to keep Gong weak. I think one member of his entourage is a full Lotus assassin. I have survived by appearing unimportant and staying out of the fight between Gong and Shin. Goodbye. If you wish to begin your likely short career as trainer, Attendant Keaton waits with her fellows at the doors to the inner chambers. I'll say this. If you are going to try and fight them, hold nothing back. They will be trying to kill you.
A Lotus útja sok követője félrét a Lotus ódikusok alapvetően nincsenek alapelkivéve ezt az engedelmeség. Néhányan azt hiszik, hogy nekünk csak az erő a fontos, persze, ha valaki felvételt szeret nyerni, közlik, annak erősnek kell lenni. Az ódikusok vagyunk, nem papok. A rendünk már nem tanít annyit, amennyit cselekszik. Tudósok már foglalkoznak a tanítással bének is kertjükben. Mi a hóérmes főinkvizitor Csián keresztül érvényesülő császárakat szolgáljuk. Mivel erőt kívánnak, így azt kapnak. Ravasságot akarnak, így azt kapnak. De mindenek előtt engedelmességet követelnek tőlünk, így ezt meg is adjuk nekik követőink. Igazolják filozófiailag, hogy miért Ezt az életet választották, de ez nem számít, hiszen csak az uraink akarata az egyetlen igazság és a törvény, ami szerint élünk. Tagadhatatlan tűz minden veszelben közül, amivel a fiatal Jade birodalom szembenézett a legnagyobb barbár hadú Zengszai volt, úgy nevezték az égethetetlen fal. Zengszai a barbár lovas népektől egy jó szervezett háborús képzetté faragott, és leigazták észak és nyugati területeket, mielőtt a játékbirodalom határait kezdték volna veszélyeztetni. Zengszai vadsága figyelmen kívül hagytat távoltartásukra épített nagy falat is, és továbbra is a mi földjeinket borgyáztak. El akarták pusztítani azt, amiből a csodálatos civilizáció született. Egy olyan gonosz és halálos volt Zengszai hadjárata, hogy elégcsalták a titokzatos lélekpapokat az üvöltő szöveg földjéről. A birodalom megsegítésére siettek. Jézus papjai szembeszálltak olvas népeket, nyertek hordájuk, akik hatalmas csatában merültek bárok és költők Ródánban szengenének, amit minden tudós ismer a világon, legyőzték Zengszai félelmetes seregét. Jézus papjainak segítségével a birodalom rányújtotta az égethetetlen fát. Csodálatos országunk azóta sem nézett szembe ilyen halálos elegységgel.
You approach the soul extractor. The assassins want you to create a spirit shard to crush a life to power a golem puppet. They are very efficient in their brutality now. It wasn't always like this. Fear used to be the primary tactic. Destroy the family of one to ensure the loyalty of all. It caused chaos, uprisings, close allies turning on each other. Those inclined to betrayal fear it the most. Imagine if you could corrupt the machine and return the chaos of disloyalty the Emperor dreads. I was one of the elite, and before that part of the Order of the Lotus, but I'm still shut out of some places. No matter your motives, helping the assassins harms you. If you corrupt the spirit shard, you can move forward while also crippling their golems. They seek control. There used to be a chance to disobey when the order given was too harsh. The victims pointlessly innocent. Now there is only obedience. There is something chaotic enough to disrupt that. In the elevator room to come, descend to the deepest mine, to the oldest graves. Just go. The thieves await you. Remember, the deepest mines. They are closed now for being too troublesome. That is where you will find what you need.
Utasd át a tárnánkat. Formányozó szerint megmérgezhetetlen lélekszilánkat, így teljesíteni feladatot anélkül, hogy gyarapítanád a gólem hadsereg elejét. Nem mondok többet, csak annyit kell kimenni az alsó tárnákból. Szégyen is meg vagy öreg is sínült. Gálmester még gyilkol felettesét sínmester. Szégyen teljesen kell meghalni. Gálmesternek kell meghalni.
You must be Master Gong's latest acolyte. I heard there might be a new recruit, but they typically aren't ready for service so quickly. Stripping a will can take time. But Master Gong is known for being generous to those who please him. You must be quite exceptional to be allowed into service so directly. This device is the Soul Extractor. It has a loftier name, but we are here to glorify Emperor Sun through Death's hand, not pay tribute to some distant celestial lord. It is mounted on an elevator that reaches deep into the necropolis. Until recently, we excavated bodies to extract spirits that lingered near their graves. The results were unpredictable. Now we use slaves. Freshly killed spirits make the best golems. The more painful the death, the better. The extractor is not gentle.
How does this glorify the Emperor? I know we will discover that Death's hand is behind it all.
You should get on with your work. Grand Inquisitor Gia is growing impatient for the Jade Golem to be completed. Select a suitable victim and create a spirit shard. Dead set on losing your life down to those teams. I won't stop you. I won't say you either.
hold malevolent spirits from a time when the Empire nearly fell. Chaotic and powerful, they hunger for revenge. I'm sorry, but I must be sure of what you are.
Vagy a féketet nem fog.
The assassins use slaves for their golems now, in part because of tombs like this. That was a remnant of the old Empire, the spirit of an ancient invading horse lord. Zheng Sai, the tree that defies the fire, was one of many that threatened to level the Imperial City. The spirit monks, your people, stopped them, or so they claimed. I gambled that the vengeful spirits of these marauders would sense if you truly are a spirit monk. So many people are not what they seem to be. I had to be certain. I had no guarantee, but I had to be sure before I go. Now that you have disrupted Zheng Sai's spirit, you can take his body from his grave and use it in the extractor. Even in life, his kind were devoid of restraint. His spirit is pure chaos. A shard made using his ancient corpse will cripple the Jade Golem and those it commands. When you finish your master's other task, present the shard to earn passage to the inner chambers. Inside is the information you need to proceed to the palace. I, however, will not be leaving. Even if you are acting on selfish instinct, you have to see that leaving your enemy stronger would be foolish. This was a profitable move. I will make that plain soon enough. Appease your master. When you are ready to enter the inner chambers, I will tell you why your success is so important. This fortress holds many secrets. Some are valuable, some are dangerous, and some are hidden because the dark is where they belong.
Készítsen mérgezett lélekszilánkot. Megközelíti pusztai lovas lelkével az alsó tárnában katfát. Ezt mehetném kaotikusnak és zúlnak szerint a szellem által özött holttestből készített lélekszilánk kell megmérgezni majd a Jade Golemeket. Jó. Zú bizonyítékot szeretne arról, hogy valójában élek volt, ám ezt a szellemektől megkapta.
I don't care who you are! Nulla sebzést okoznak a csapdák. Ja.
Who are you, some new acolyte? I've seen a lot of your kind. I watch over the slaves you deliver to the extractor. The inevitability of their deaths is amusing. Haven't even earned your markings yet, I see. Master Gang must be getting weak to allow you such freedom already. Do what you like.
Master Lotus Assassin, have pity on us.
This is no assassin, fool. A Lotus Acolyte has no authority to do anything for you. One of the masters could select you as servants, but they have subtle tastes.
Forgive me. I saw a new face and hoped there was kindness there. I was mistaken. You would do that?
The Lotus Assassins are not the only authority in the Empire.
You are a long way from the authority you need to make such promises. Don't get attached to them. There will always be more.
Yes. Farewell.
What do you want now? You tread dangerous ground, Acolyte. Unless you plan to speed their processing in the extractor, you risk being punished for your impudence.
These people are not cattle for you.
You demand it? You are clearly not here as an Acolyte. If you want to die for these scrawny dogs, so be it.
You have given us a chance. Please let us out. We are free, if only for a little while. There are sure to be other guards. Thank you for what you have done, but I'm not sure where to go now.
The mine! The smaller one, remember? Before they stopped digging out the graves, there was light from the surface coming in. I heard someone got away once. I don't know if they made it out of the necropolis, but it is a chance.
Thank you. I did not expect to find a kind soul in this place.
Kawaii uksa kopi ira taka ano kawi kipo. Utarawi ukiti sanir naur kurk wupan. Wuwir wakwakir fonir sisa ukopkipo kusu ukut. Wo ofno aknatinir sasi ir yawak orui.
you are done with the extractor. That spirit shard will allow the Jade Golem to control a battalion of clay golems. Eliminate Shin, and I will present you to Gia. The inner chambers are not usually accessible to acolytes, but you have proven a valuable ally. You will go far in the Lotus Assassins. Yes, I am aware. When you have finished your other task for me, I will let you present it in the inner sanctum of the fortress. That will be a great honor for a Lotus Acolyte. You may even meet Grand Inquisitor Gia. Finish the task I have given, Acolyte. Find a creative way to disgrace and kill Master Shin.
I hear Lucy, wo nika wonoyu. Wonawair sumpunao, poko narawairu.
My own demons distract me in this place, but I hold no love for your new master or the master above him. If you kill one, why not two? Distractions are the key to weakness in a target. If you look to the future, Master Gong will have his plans come crashing down on him.
That machine is massive. Who knew the assassins were constructing it in my father's tomb?
Szuper félreemlítéskő. Jár a vérem meghatár, még megháltanak az harmadik kötött. Gólemek egészen mostanáig csak ilyen közül tudtunk a gólemekről. Akik igen képesek voltak gólemeket gyártani, azok megtartották a forrás saját maguknak. Erős és halálságos birodalom bettegnek tőlük, készítésük úgy a mai napi irányítás. Csak annyit tudni, hogy számos támadásnak ellenállnak. Amikor besztyák immunisek a legtöbb varázslatra, kemény blokkok csak hasonlóan, kemény dolgokkal lehet felsérteni. A fegyverek a pusztára a legjobb megoldás ellenük.
So, you are the new Lotus Acolyte under Master Gong. No one else has reason to be here. He was quick to favor you. New recruits are typically held in isolation. I will instruct you on the use of the golem press and crane. Forming the golems is an honored task that elevates us above slaves and mere servants. Press is simple to use. Using this machine, we can create a legion of warrior golems in a day.
Death's Hand has great power. We need proof of this from the inner chambers.
This is only one step. Here we create husks devoid of energy. Each golem needs a spirit shard to move, and a Jade Golem must guide them all. For each shard, a spirit must be reduced to its essence. For a time, we used those that lingered near their graves, mining them as if they were silver. No longer. The recently dead make a stronger, more obedient golem, if the death is painful. With a Jade Golem guiding them, legions act as one, utterly obedient. The extraction chamber is a far more interesting place to work. The screams over there are music. Here we have only the creaking of clay. You nearly saw one as you entered, but they are rare. Falling victim to an obvious danger like a dropped golem or worse, the press, would take a monumental fool. The machines are loud and you can see the operator from anywhere in the room. A past victim of the press suffered more damage after the incident than during it. Reputations are very important in the Lotus Assassin Order. Falling victim to the press would cause a loss in status almost fatal in and of itself. I will return to my tasks.
Gelmiştim iyi.
Yes, Acolyte? Why have you chosen to disturb me instead of working on the tasks I have set before you? An interesting idea. It has happened before, and the victim was certainly considered a fool for letting it occur. But it's impossible. You may as well try and drop one of the golems on him. He would never be so distracted as to enter the press. We are Lotus Assassins, after all. Possibility. But Shin does not leave the inner chambers often, only to inspect the new slave shipments arriving in the Hall of Induction. You would have to close a great many eyes to get away with an assassination in the hall and moving the body to the press, but it would certainly send a message. The hall cleared of all witnesses, the press operator distracted, and the slave shipment stopped outside in the necropolis before it arrives. A daunting list of tasks. Do it quietly, but use force where you must. Succeed, and I will introduce you to Grand Inquisitor Gia in the inner chambers. A rare honor for an acolyte. Finish the task I have given, Acolyte. Find a creative way to disgrace and kill Master Shin.
Tisztítsd meg a beiktatott termet, távolítsd a gépkezelőt, állítsd meg a rabszolga szállítmányt. Nyerd a gangmester bizalmát, azzal megelős sínmester külső szényen hozva rá halálából. A sínmester golem nyomon talán kirögik majd az avatlanság. A sínmester csak akkor adja a belső szobágatot az érkező rabszolgban, vizsgálja majd a beiktatott termet. Majd meglássanak, mikor megölik a cipelet. Hát itt nem lesz felhő, meg tehetsz.
Okia kuparitika soki kustan fatiwe ia kune usotei tateia? Niupa ia kupusa ia awat kraka ia nano uksaro isowak mikano wo napia shatia oko. Oifo ia o sonko noko isansia. Awa utkua wo kokopia kawa ia ewo. Wakawa ya tanke ya nano wo yewa sonak. Niu sosawa ia wa tasi nonim nono yora napia ifaria ok. Awr utkua wo kokopia kawa ya ewo. Ok, sana orkane ya kanani? Awr utkua wo kokopia kawa ya ewo. Oso awi ani tu uksunto. Wasrafno sositu no ko opa napia ifaria ok.
Tehát már felhúztam maxra.
What is this? Another acolyte feeling their way around in the dark?
It takes some time for their eyes and skin to adjust. For the first few weeks, they're as easy to kill as newborn kittens.
What do you want, acolyte? We've done our work for the day and don't want to be disturbed. Unless the press is broken, leave us. That is unfortunate, because the needs of an acolyte are of little concern.
Our tasks are done for the day, but Grand Inquisitor Gia could request us at any time. We must be ready to respond if the Golem press malfunctions.
Nothing short of her order or an emergency repair will move us. Step away, acolyte. You are of no concern to us.
Yeah.
We are not acolytes of your petty master. You have no authority over us. Unless you are challenging 2 full Lotus assassins to combat, you should step back. You are foolish, acolyte. You invite death for no reason.
So be it. You'll learn the hard way.
I will never submit. You've hurt my
That's what you